Hey everybody, this is Jamie.
And Victoria.
And this is the PG, where we watch paranormal videos to determine whether or not they are demonic. And if they are,
yep.
Yeah, otherwise we try to help you guys look out for signs to, hopefully, get help or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Otherwise, today's video is brought to us by
Slappedham.
One of our favorite Australians. Yes. And the title is Eerie Footage Has Left the Internet Speechless.
Can you explain it?
Okay, first of all, the internet is never speechless. There's always something going on. So
yeah, interested to see what this is.
So Callan, let us see what you have brought us today.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slappedham. You're about to see some seriously spooky video clips. So remember to hit that subscribe button before we get stuck in and get ready for more creepy content.
Just like this.
A recent Reddit post by user recording Pangolin84 has sparked.
That looks like something I would have done.
Interest in the
and
the Benjamin Pump House in Utah.
Friends knows how creepy we look. Like, haha, look at us.
To detail their high school adventure at the abandoned structure, where two friends ventured inside while they stayed behind in the car. What their camera captured has left many wondering if the haunted reputation of the pump house holds some truth. The now viral post features an old photo of
that could just be them. Like,
it could be another friend.
She's in the shadows.
Or he.
Yeah.
In the background, a shadowy figure with glowing eyes.
It's their friend.
Out.
They're wearing glasses, so obviously you're getting that glare.
Though the image is far from crystal clear, the figure's eerie presence has sparked theories ranging from a trick of light to a genuine
photobomb.
According to the poster, the mansion lacked electricity and was mostly empty inside, except for debris and garbage. They recalled hearing countless stories of eerie footsteps and strange feelings of being watched from within the structure. The night the photo was taken, their friends heard brush rustling nearby and creaking sounds that circled the house, but nothing overtly supernatural at the time. However, seeing the photo later would be enough to make anyone question what or who else was inside with them. While the photo itself is chilling, the mansion's history makes it even more disturbing. According to a 2019 blog post by writer Avery Brightwell, the Benjamin Pump House served as an irrigation regulator for local farmers in its early days. The story goes that two brothers working at the site met a gruesome end when one of them became trapped in the machinery. As the other brother tried to free him, his arm was also caught and both men tragically bled to death on the spot. Since then, the pump house has become notorious for ghost stories, with many visitors claiming to see strange lights in the windows and hear disembodied voices and footsteps. Some even report hearing the machinery from the fatal accident turning on, despite the building having no power. So was the shadowy figure in the photo one of the brothers still trapped in the tragedy of the past? We'll leave that up to you to decide.
What are you?
TikTok user at LostGirl696 has sent social media into a frenzy after sharing eerie footage of a glowing, multicolored orb hovering in the night sky above Houston, Montana. The mysterious UAP was captured interacting with the user and her family in a series of bizarre exchanges, leaving viewers with questions about its origin and whether the government might be involved.
I mean, it could be a drone, right?
Can you get bigger again? Can you get bigger?
The video, which quickly went viral, begins with the TikTok user and her family observing a glowing orb that seems to pulsate, shift colors, and even change shape.
It's gotta be a drone.
What is that? What are you?
In the video, the family talks to the object, describing its movements with awe and curiosity.
What are you? What are you? Seems funny. Hi.
As the encounter continues, the orb appears to respond to their questions and comments by shifting size and glowing in different colors.
You're very interesting. Oh my god! It's turning into a
atmosphere is friendly.
It
with
could
the
just be a
family jokingly
projection from
inviting the orb
something.
into their home for a meal.
You're amazing.
Why are we
Yes, you're
praising it?
welcome here. We're very excited to see you. Yo, you can come on our couch. Cook up some food.
Kid, shut up.
In a follow-up video, Lost Girl 696 provided more context. The family had picked up their son from a friend's house earlier that evening, only to experience a sudden, unexplained loss of cell service. According to the TikToker, service was normal when they arrived, but as they left, it mysteriously vanished for everyone, regardless of their carrier. Even stranger, her husband and son reported seeing two multicolored orbs hovering over the mountains during the drive home. Though they attempted to capture the orbs on camera, the footage was unclear due to low-quality phone resolution. However, once they returned home, they spotted another orb hovering directly above their property, which became the subject of the viral TikTok video. For the TikToker, the encounter was a transformative experience.
Are they
For the
close to a
first
military
time in my
base?
45 years alive, I'm happy, and I'm not scared of them, she shared in the follow-up video.
Because, I mean, if they're close to a military base, like the fact that they lost cell phone signal could be a factor to that.
This time, a new development had viewers on edge. A military Chinook helicopter was reportedly seen flying around the area at the same time. The sighting of the helicopter immediately prompted speculation among viewers. Many wondered whether the government had taken notice of the strange phenomena. Some suggested that the Chinook was part of an investigation, while others raised the possibility of secret military projects or an attempt to monitor extraterrestrial activity. Tucson, Montana, a small town nestled in the vast wilderness of Big Sky country, is no stranger to bizarre sightings. Locals have long swapped stories about unexplained lights in the mountains and strange occurrences in the surrounding forests. But sightings of glowing orbs, especially those that seem to interact with people, are far less common. The mystery surrounding the glowing orbs of Tucson, Montana shows no signs of fading. Lost Girl 696 has promised to keep viewers updated on any future sightings, and the internet is eagerly awaiting more footage.
Oh my god!
Well, they clearly are close to a military base if there's a military helicopter nearby, so...
Oh my god! Yo, you're sweet!
Late nights at a local cinema took a chilling turn when TikTok user Axel Street captured what many believe could be paranormal activity. While cleaning the theatre after closing, they heard unsettling noises and decided to investigate with their phone.
Wait, where is this? In Mexico? Or...
Maybe.
What they filmed left viewers spooked. It can be hard to see at first, but if we watch that again in slow motion, you can see
Oh,
what looks
shadow.
like a hand
Oh.
briefly appearing in the rafters.
I mean, it could be another employee, right?
Moments later, you can see a moving shadow overhead.
Oh. It could be an
The staff
employee.
had long joked about the cinema being haunted due to creaking sounds, whispers, and phantom footsteps, but this was the first time anything was caught on camera. The eerie clip set off a wave of speculation online. Some viewers believe a squatter could be hiding in the rafters, while others are convinced it's the ghost of a former patron or worker. A chilling image from a home security system has left the internet
baby.
divided
The
between
photo!
those speculating on the paranormal and those worried about a missing child. Reddit user Miss Charlienne shared the unsettling photo initially posted by a Facebook friend showing what appears to be an infant on a front porch, only for the figure to vanish after a single camera frame. the child called local authorities. Firefighters and police, suspecting it could be a genuine emergency, deployed a heat-seeking drone to search a nearby lake for any sign of a missing child. Despite their efforts, they found nothing unusual and eventually declared the sighting a camera glitch. The photo has stirred a mix
Okay,
of
first of
reactions.
all,
Camera glitch.
Some viewers
okay, if I may, the baby, the toddler is the exact same color as
It's the wood.
Yes, and I mean, how do we know that they didn't actually Photoshop this?
Could be. It's almost like one of those things like you can, like we said earlier, could find a face in something.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. Maybe it's just like the wood grain, but it almost seems like it's 3D, but it is like the same color as the wood.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
believe the ghostly figure could be paranormal, with theories suggesting it might be a ghost baby or a wandering spirit. However, others expressed serious concern that it could be a real infant who had mysteriously disappeared before anyone could help. The lack of solid evidence has only fueled the mystery. As of now, no missing child reports have been linked to the incident, leaving both investigators and internet sleuths scratching their heads. Whether it was a glitch, a hoax, or something more unexplainable, the eerie image continues to haunt those who've seen it.
Like if they had more images of it in different spots.
Yeah.
The allegations of a first-hand whistleblower telling the inside story of the retrieval of non-human craft.
Investigative journalist Ross Coulthard recently shook the UFO disclosure world with a report aired on News Nation. The story featured an ex-military whistleblower who claimed first-hand involvement in the retrieval of a non-human egg-shaped craft, a mysterious object that Coulthard suggests could be extraterrestrial in origin.
How did you know that that egg-shaped object was non-human in origin?
Well, visually, after seeing all kinds of things in my past, it was clearly something that was ridiculously looking.
I will admit, I thought he was going to be British, but okay.
This interview is poised to fuel the ongoing debate about whether governments have secretly been concealing evidence of alien technology.
He wants the government and Congress to tackle the story and begin the slow exposition of what he knows.
Coulthard, known for his 2023 interview with David Grush, the former National Geospatial Intelligence Agency officer, who alleged that the US possesses a legacy retrieval program for non-human technology, has now presented a new, more direct whistleblower account. Unlike Grush, whose knowledge was largely second-hand, this new source claims to have personally participated in a recovery operation of a non-human craft.
So it became very clear the first time a communication process and procedure was modified. And then just visually looking at the object on the ground, you could tell that it was extraordinary and anomalous. It was not human.
The whistleblower, whose identity remains anonymous, but whose credentials have been verified by top security officials.
So that's just a fake name.
Object,
Okay.
A white, egg-shaped craft with no visible engine or thermal signature.
What did you see?
I saw an egg, a white egg.
Was there any visible propulsion system on it?
No, not what we know. There's no engine, there was no thermal signature.
While flying a helicopter equipped with night vision goggles, the whistleblower said he hovered as close as 150 feet from the object during the operation. He immediately recognized the craft as unlike anything he'd ever seen before. His military team shared his reaction, knowing instinctively that the object was extraordinary and of non-human origin.
It's inconsistent with anything I'd ever seen before. I can also tell you that the reaction by my team, who was very experienced, was atypical. We all knew we were dealing with something extraordinary.
Further confirmation came when members of the UAP task force and other high-ranking officials allegedly informed the whistleblower
bad
that the
I won't be.
object was
Danger,
indeed
Will
an
Robinson, danger.
extraterrestrial vehicle. This claim has been corroborated by 2 additional colleagues who were on site during the retrieval.
I'll also tell you that during this process, over the last couple of years, it's been confirmed to me by ranking members of the UAP task force that what we were working with that night was in fact NHI, and it was not a unique experience.
Coulthard emphasized that the evidence collected by this whistleblower has been presented to the Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office and members of the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, signaling that key branches of the government have been aware of these retrievals for years. Coulthard believes this marks one of the most significant disclosures yet in the search for answers regarding UFOs.
A story that will, I suspect, rock Washington and possibly have a huge influence on a lot of people around the world who've wanted answers to that big question for many, many years. Are we alone? And the short answer, we're not.
Adding to the intrigue, Coulthard tied the story to broader government discussions about unidentified aerial phenomena and ongoing drone incursions over US airspace. President Donald Trump has also hinted at revelations about these mysterious objects, further stirring speculation that the government is preparing to disclose more information. While skeptics may dismiss the claims as exaggerated or part of a broader misunderstanding of advanced technology, Coulthard's report raises serious questions about what the US government knows and why it has withheld such information for so long. For UFO enthusiasts and researchers, the report signals a potential breakthrough in efforts to prove that the government possesses evidence of extraterrestrial encounters. With mounting pressure from whistleblowers and growing public interest, Coulthard believes that a major disclosure could be on the horizon. His final message was clear: the time for the government to be transparent about UAPs is now.
Either the government knows and it doesn't want to have to tell the public that it has no explanation for these objects, or it knows what these objects are and it doesn't want to tell them. It's time for the public to be told the truth.
A new Area 51 conspiracy theory took the internet by storm. Involving none other than celebrity
It's
chef
raw.
Ramsay and a mysterious small frying pan. The theory gained traction after Trevor Rainbolt, a TikTok and Instagram star famous for guessing geographical locations, posted a viral video linking Ramsay's private jet photo to Area 51, the US military site long associated with UFO rumors. It all began on January 17th, when Ramsay posted a photo of himself on a private jet with a tiny frying pan tucked into the cup holder.
I saw that.
The photo caption teased, "Come fry with me, big and small things on the way." But it was Rainbolt's post 4 days later that lit the internet on fire. Using his expert geography skills, he matched the mountainous landscape outside Ramsay's
Is it just me or does the guy look like AI?
Kind of.
Like
his skin was photoshopped or something.
Yeah, and the cheekbones?
Yeah.
I mean, unless, yeah, just... Maybe he's the alien.
The disguise.
Oh my goodness.
jet window to hills he claimed.
Otherwise, why would he try to find,
Because he's not actually at
like,
an airport. And I know that
like
because
locations
people
based
love
off of
these
mountains,
big
right?
airports. But none of the mountains in the back of these airports are the same. In Willa Gordon, I found you. With these pixels that resemble the fence, these mountains, and this arid landscape, there's only one option. Area 51.
With over 30 million views, his video took off, sparking wild speculation.
Area 51. With a perfect match. Gordon, you can't hide.
The theory gained further
Yeah, was it
momentum
trying
when
to?
TikTok user Leisha, a flight attendant who claimed to have been on Ramsay's flight, posted her own video. She described the mysterious flight as landing somewhere in Nevada at a deserted airstrip where men in black suits escorted Ramsay off the plane.
One, we didn't even know where we were flying to. Usually we know where they're going to take us to. We just know that we landed somewhere in Nevada. Because it didn't even seem like it was a normal airport. It was like in the desert. When we landed, a group of men in black suits came and escorted him off the plane. So we like to be nosy. We want to see what's going on. They didn't let us off the plane. Okay.
Holding up the same small frying pan, she joked, "What am I supposed to cook with this? This isn't for a human."
This tiny pan. This incy pan. What am I going to cook with this? This is not.
Why do you think he took it for the aliens?
However,
It's
this
a
video
one
think
egg
it's a-
serving.
Yeah, it's like a little
noticed
cute.
a crucial detail in both videos: the hex-clad partner hashtag.
Yes,
This
those were
site
made for
pointed to a
aliens.
marketing campaign for hex-clad,
Oh my
a
goodness.
cookware company Ramsay endorses. Further investigation revealed that the mountains identified by Rainbolt were actually part of the San Jacinto Mountains in California, not Area 51.
Haha.
a playful response video teasing Rainbow for his Pentagon-level detective skills.
Sounds like you're working for the old Pentagon. Well done. But I'll be honest with you, you're getting.
Yeah, they didn't look the same.
But
I was gonna say, he said it was like an exact copy. Nah.
However, Ramsey's clip, captured at the Mandarin Oriental Bangkok Hotel in Thailand, added another layer of intrigue before skeptics fully debunked the theory. As of now, this clad spokesperson has hinted at a big update, leaving fans wondering if this entire saga was part of a clever publicity stunt. Whether Ramsey was ever near Area 51 remains unclear, but one thing is certain, he's cooking up more than just food, and social media can't get enough of it.
sounds like you're working for the old Pentagon. Well done. But I'll be honest with you, you're getting close.
Yeah.
But
Different.
the proof is in the path.
TikTok user at EL Gap has shared some spine-chilling security footage that has quickly gone viral.
Ex-boyfriend?
Giving viewers the idea
Dad?
it shows a ghost, demon, or something else entirely.
Mom.
The video, which already has thousands of comments and shares, captures a couple quietly sitting in the middle of the street at night, unaware
That's
that
clearly
something
not a
weird
street,
is
but okay.
creeping up behind them.
I seriously don't see this?
I mean, their
A
eyes are
strange figure can be seen slowly
glowing.
moving toward them. Throughout the encounter, neither the couple nor anyone nearby seems aware of the presence. The security camera, equipped with night vision, appears to be the only witness to the figure's slow, deliberate approach. The footage has sparked intense debate in the comments. Some users speculate that the glowing eyes suggest something supernatural.
No, because their eyes are glowing.
ghost or cryptid.
Exactly.
Others believe
See,
it could
her
be a
eyes are
prankster
glowing.
using night vision goggles. Whatever the explanation, one thing is certain: this video has everyone looking over their shoulder.
And then his eyes glow for a second.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's supernatural. Its eyes are glowing. Well, completely forget the couple there.
Here's a quick and strange one uploaded to TikTok by user Mysterios.Paranormalus. This homeowner begins filming when he notices his dog's being silly inside his house. But watch what he catches on camera.
The dog's being silly.
Have you paid your child support? Here's your friendly reminder.
Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments section down below.
¿Qué, en serio? ¿Así es la cosa?
Coming up in our last segment, in just a few seconds, we take
Kitty!
a look at some eerie home security footage. But before we do, remember to hit subscribe, smash that like button, and leave some comments down below. The more you interact with us, the more you'll see us in your feed. Our last clip of the day is some eerie home security footage uploaded to TikTok by user Alexander Helbert.
Okay, so real quick. Like, obviously we see the cat jump up, and, you know, with most footage, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the top left or whatever, you can see how the gate has room for the cat to get through.
Mm-hmm.
So, and clearly it's jumping through the part that's where it's all black.
Yep.
So, otherwise, I mean, it's... I know I've seen videos where cats can get through a hole.
Oh, yeah.
Through a hole.
And even if they don't want a cat, that doesn't mean the cat's not going to come inside.
Exactly.
Oh, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cat.
It's a kitty cat. You just need to update your footage or your camera.
Some users are calling this a ghost cat caught on camera. The feline appears to turn somewhat transparent as it slinks up the stairs.
No, the video just takes forever to
We'll
watch.
say,
What do you think? Share your thoughts and theories on
Yeah,
this one.
see,
in the
it goes where there's
Yeah.
open slats, and yeah. Don't worry, kitty cat. I got your back.
Well, hey, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Interesting.
Click these 2 links here.
So, were you speechless?
Yeah.
It was
A
interesting.
bit more quiet, but yeah.
Yeah, a little bit quieter than what we've normally have seen, but yeah,
The alien stuff is always like, oh, it's probably a drone or something. Like,
drone or just military
Yeah.
and or
yeah, something like that.
so. Otherwise, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you with our next video. And if you did like what you saw, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications for next video. And until next time, that no matter what, how, or where, you are loved.
Yes.
Later.
Bye.